Taylor, for you, what would you consider like a proper W when it comes to everything that's going on with mass deportations? Is it a number? Is it a macroeconomic change that happens because of all of the deportations? Is it maybe like creating policy that allows for more legal immigration? I'm very curious from your perspective, because I see so many people rambling about you on like the PKA subreddit and whatnot. But I'm very curious, like just to dive in a little bit deeper, like what's a win for you?
A win would be them actually doing mass deportations, meaningfully lowering the number of illegals in the country, freeing up jobs for American citizens. Like, you hear about the stuff about like, oh, our population is declining, we need all this immigration. It's like, well, that's coming out of one corner of these people's mouths at the top. And then the other corner is like, well, we're going to be automating all this stuff anyway. And so I would just want a measurable decrease in our spend for healthcare, more of it going to Americans, less of it going to immigrants and illegals. I would want to see a decrease in the pressure on our education system because that's really overburdened by immigration and illegals. And I would have to see them actually doing mass deportations. It doesn't seem like they're really mass right now. It seems like the media surrounding it is very mass, but the numbers themselves, even when they posted it, didn't seem that significant. But I could be wrong. I could be out of date.
Similar to Obama numbers, which were quite high, by the way, but still similar to Obama.
And even that is a little different because, like, I think, and I don't think this ever changed after Obama, because during Obama, they changed the definition of deportation to include people turned away at the border. And I would imagine that that hasn't been reversed, and they've kept that now because, like, what's Trump going to do? Like, get rid of that and make
border.
it.
That's
so that is Santi, that is a measurable win from what I can see. Like, I'm just pushing it because I want them to win as much as they can.
No, I hear you.
For the window they have, but the
reduction. If there's 20 million, and I don't know if that number is true. Trump has said everything from 2 million to 20 million. But if there's 20 million, we need about 13,500 a day for 4 years.
Yeah, and that's not going to happen. That's too high of a number.
Yeah. So
that's only one term.
When I visit my parents, they watch a lot of a channel called Univision. And one of the stories that had me kind of like giggling is that now there are protests in Mexico about that they're giving too many jobs to Central Americans that are trying to like make their way through Mexico to the States, that are no longer going to the States, that are staying in Mexico. And my dad, who is a huge advocate of legal immigration because he did it, right? Sure. He's just like, oh, look at you now. I'm like, well, it's kind of true, because you've got like El Salvador, Hondurans now taking Mexicans' jobs in Mexico because they're willing to take a lower. They're literally doing they took her jobs, but now it's happening in Mexico.
Yeah, and it's that same concern mimicked up here, I guess, to a larger scale for us because it's been going on for so long. But yeah, I mean, large levels of immigration and illegal immigration aren't good for the middle class of America. They aren't good for the working class as far as expenses, healthcare, schooling, home ownership, like we just talked about. And so, like, if we could see a measurable improvement in all those things via the deportation, I would be happy.
You remember when God came and he hardened Pharaoh's heart so he wouldn't release the Jews?
Yes.
That happened to me a little bit when I saw those LA riots and them all burning cars and waving Mexican flags.
Yeah, I don't like people like rioting in my country, waving a different flag. That's not a good look.
Too. I'm about as sympathetic
from a Latino household. We're like, guys,
flags.
Yeah, get the hell out of here.
Yeah. Look, I'm very, like, obviously, I'm very sympathetic to those that are fleeing like genuine life or death situations. We did it legally because we had money and we could. That's such an unrealistic thing to expect out of just random people, right? We came here under the guise of tourism, planned a lawyer. And the reason we did it under the guise of tourism was so that they wouldn't alert any of the people that were like threatening my father and whatnot, right? That's and then we had lawyers to be able to pay all the stuff to expedite our status and all that stuff. Like that's rich people shit. Like in Latin America, most people can't do that. I just wish there was a proper system for those that are genuinely fleeing for their lives. Because if I see Jose and Jose is fleeing with his entire family, he's uprooting a decent job in Mexico. He's about to get killed. His entire family is about to get killed. Brother, go wherever it is that you need to. If you go in the States, don't get caught, I guess. But I wish, like, for that guy, there was a way for him to prove here is what's happening to me. Please give me refugee status. Help me.
Oh, I lost you.
Oh, I thought it was me again.
No, we lost you a little bit with your internet connection there. I think you still haven't recovered. Maybe give it a beat.
Yeah.
I'm good now.
I think he's
Yeah,
back.
there you go.
All right,
There you go.
sorry,
Yeah. Basically, what I was saying is like, I wish for those people that are like genuinely fleeing for like life or death, there was a way for them to prove and easily, quickly, and expedited, I'm in danger. Help me, whether it's refugee status in the States or access to refugee status in a different country, whether it's like, hey, we've got partnerships in Ecuador and fucking Canada, whatever it might be.
I don't know why Haitians are coming here. Shouldn't they go to France? Somewhere like I don't want them here.
Yeah,
this is something that my wanting.
Shoot.
Give another beat.
We'll give you a minute. Sorry, Santi.
All good.
I'm even while his internet comes back, sympathetic of people who just want to make a better life, even if their life's not under threat. I have this idea that the sort of person who self-selects, picks up their family, moves to another country out of ambition, and is going to work hard and make a life for themselves, is the kind of person you want in your country. Is the kind of person who made this country. Like, is someone with an entrepreneurial spirit, someone who's a go-getter, to the point where they'll just leave everything they know behind in search of a better life. Mm-hmm. That guy is probably good for your nation.
It depends what he does for a living. If he's a dentist, come on board. Yeah. But I just don't know if we have vacancy for unskilled labor right now. Mm-hmm. And look, those people from Haiti, I think every Haitian is in danger of their life right now because their country is ruled by Barbecue, the cannibalist.
Dude, Haiti sucks. It's really awful.
Haiti has fallen. Every time I see an update on Haiti, which is like few and far between, shockingly. It's the CNN does not talk about Haiti. You've got to find some YouTuber who's like, no one's talking about this, but they're eating people in Haiti. And you're like, well, they're not eating people. Oh God, that's an arm. It's like the whole country has fallen in a way that's hard to understand. It's like something out of a science fiction movie where like the presidential palace, there's gangsters living in there now. You know what I mean? Like all the prisons were emptied months ago. It's a series of gangs who rule the island of Haiti, or at least that half of it. What's the other half?
The other half is the Dominican Republic.
Yeah.
And you want to see a country that does not. You want to see a country that does not fuck around about deporting Haitians? It's the Dominican Republic. They throw them right back. They're like, get the fuck out of here. You're gonna wreck our country.
That place. Now I could be uneducated. Maybe it's different, but I'm like, if you look at it, from from 50,000 feet or maybe 200,000 feet, it's just an island with a split down the middle. The left and right, to me, look the same. Like they were both given the same raw materials to build a nation. And for whatever reason, the Dominican Republic, not that it's a thriving, futuristic wonderland,
but it's fun.
But it's a reason. I've been there a couple times. It's a reasonable place. It's fun. They have a organized society mostly. I mean, we literally paid the mafia to keep us safe. But compared to Haiti, it's a joy. Mm-hmm. Haiti, on the other hand, run by a cannibal. There's no government. It sort of demonstrates the importance that, like, you think you don't need your government or that they don't do anything for you. But Haiti versus Dominican Republic, same raw materials.
France fucked them up. Yeah. France fucked them up. I think France ran their slavery sugar plantations out of Haiti. And then I think there was a big rebellion maybe. And then somehow France forced Haiti to pay them back for taking their own island. And like it was this massive debt. And then they were completely deforested at some point. I think that had something to do with American business. That might have been where the lumber ended up, but they sold all their lumber. And now the island is subject to every fucking hurricane that comes through. There's no plant life to slow it down. They lost this forest. The DR kept them. Not like they both don't get hammered every year by hurricanes, but not like Haiti does. And then about 15 years ago, they had that earthquake.
Oh, yeah.
That tremendous earthquake that was ruinous. Like it would have
demonstrated the importance of building codes, right? That you don't use rebar in your concrete and you get Haiti after an earthquake. In Dominican Republic, I can tell you see the rebar sticking out of the top of the building. Like someday, trust me, second story, it's going to be mine.
Yeah, because like I'm pretty sure that Japanese earthquake was significantly stronger. and did nowhere near as much damage as what happened in Haiti, because that Haiti earthquake felt like it completely decimated the country, like completely ended it.
Yeah, the Japanese live on a volcanic island. They've been dealing with earthquakes for their entire existence. And
you guys seen Shogun?
They've got it down though. Those Japanese, they smile at earthquakes. I just found an article, an academic article that was like talking about the deforestation of Haiti, and this is from 2015. It says that 93% of Haitians rely on wood and wood charcoal as their primary household energy source. This has resulted in mass deforestation, leaving only 2% of Haiti's original forest cover remaining. In addition, Haitians spend on average 50% of their income on cooking fuel. And so they literally don't have infrastructure for anything but to like burn wood as fuel.
So Kyle, you think that France should pony up for Haiti?
I think that Haiti should become once again a territory of the French, because like nothing's worse than this. They have fallen. Like the president of Haiti was in Africa or Europe. I don't remember where he was visiting when the coup takeover gang outbreak happened. I don't think they have any form of government whatsoever. So I brought that up because Trump just took away the asylum status for 500,000 Haitians who had fled that. So they're all going back. They're all subject to snatch and grab. I don't understand the footage I'm seeing with the ICE raids, frankly. I have a hard time interpreting it, because sometimes it looks like ICE gets bullied out of a neighborhood. And I'm like, what happened there? I get it. You call them the Gestapo, but it's like, I think they got ran out of this Mexican neighborhood. They just shot that ICE guy with bear mace. So I see this weird disparity in like it's almost like I'm looking at fucking propaganda that's not even real sometimes. I don't know what I'm watching.
Sometimes I'm like, no wonder it takes $1 billion to deport people. They have like 37 people handcuffing one dude. And then the other times I see 6 people get bullied out of a neighborhood and unable to get the guy.
Yeah. I don't know what's going to happen, but I know it's going to be wild to see, because I don't think the Trump administration can take another L like this. They have just put their foot down with that Tom Homan guy, and every official I hear speak about immigration, they're very much like, we're coming. We're serious about this. It's going to happen. Get ready. This is over and over. And
you said take another L. What L has the Trump, aside from the Epstein stuff, where I think they're looking terrible?
Yeah. Epstein stuff is a huge L. The lack of mass deportation so far is a huge L, because that's a popular issue, and that's what a lot of people voted for him for.
I just imagine Taylor like, the train's barely full, guys. Come on, pack them in.